Kentucky authors and artists are coming to town this weekend.
And joining us to tell us more about the Kentucky Author Open House at Apollo Pizza in Lexington are Wesley Browne and Julia Johnson. It is so good to see both of you all here.
It's great to be here.
It's nice to see you both too.
I love pizza and books. That's a good combination. I'm not mad at it at all.
No better combination in the world.
I love it. So where did you come up with the idea for this event?
I think I was driving my son to school one morning and I thought, you know, I have no events coming up. I know a lot of authors who don't have events coming up, and I just picked up the phone and started texting and saying, hey, do you guys want to do it? And fortunately, most of the people said, yeah, we'd love to.
And you have more than 20, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. So who should we expect? You have a few examples right here.
One we're really excited about because he's a Kentucky guy, but he actually lives out of state and he's coming in just for the event. We have Tony Moore, the original illustrator of The Walking Dead.
Awesome.
Nice.
Weta Michael, Kentucky's culinary queen,
Absolutely.
is coming with her new cookbook just a few miles south.
We just had that on the other day.
We sure did.
Yeah.
Silas House, a best-selling author himself. So we brought Southernmost today, but they've just reissued his Appalachian trilogy. He'll be there. Gurney Norman, who's one of Julia's colleagues, will be there. Gwenda Bond did the first official Stranger Things novel. She's a Lexingtonian. It was a New York Times bestseller. Robert Gipe, trampoline over there. He is a creative consultant for the Hulu show Dope Sick.
Oh.
And he lives between Harlan and Lexington, and he said, I'll be there. Julia's right here. There's her.
I
Julia's on the table as well.
She's nervous. I think you're nervous about talking to us. Come on now. I promise we don't bite.
I'm not on television very often, so I'm
We
a
love
poet.
having you.
Poets are rarely on screen, so.
But you're going to be at this event and in a more intimate setting, so that'll be a lot of fun to meet with your fans,
Yes,
right?
and like you, I'll go anywhere for pizza. Yes, I'm a poet. I'm going to be reading from a couple of new manuscripts, so I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about reading with such a wide range of Kentucky authors. Poets tend to read with other poets, and how cool is it to be able to read with, you know, a cookbook writer and also a graphic novelist,
Great variety.
and also to read with my friend here, Wesley, who's a terrific novelist as well.
You've got your finger marked on a page right there. Is there a reason? I'm curious.
I'm taking notes so I can write poems about this experience. No,
Oh, gosh.
Oh gosh.
I don't know
That'd
if this would be a good or bad thing.
I'm completely kidding. I just wanted to sort of point out the range of writers we have. You know, I'm thinking Gurney Norman is a legend in Kentucky. He's my colleague. He's you know, been a fiction writer and a filmmaker and a cultural advocate since, you know, before many of us were born. And, you know, he's still teaching at the University of Kentucky. And then we have Bernard Clay, who is actually a recent graduate of the MFA program in creative writing at UK, an Appalachian poet with a brand new book, his debut book of poems, English Lit. And Bernard is a student of Gurney's. So there's a real sort of, I think, you know, history that's in the making here when we
are
look at.
running out of time, so we got to make sure people know where to go and when.
1451 Leestown Road, the Meadowthorpe Tap Room, Apollo Pizza. I should point out, everyone has to wear a mask.
Okay.
And all merchandise to be signed has to be bought at the site.
Okay.
You can't bring a sack of books and take them. The authors want to sell you their wares and sign them. And
Knock
things
out
like
your
that.
Christmas shopping, eat some good pizza.
No,
Perfect.
no better gift than a signed book. None.
I agree.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you for having me.